Thank you, Julie. Let's hear it for Julie. So I'm going to just echo that respect back to you. I mean, it's profound. I served 2 tours, one in Iraq and one in Afghanistan, and I have a special bond with the people that I serve there. But there's an equal bond that I formed over the last 2 years, and that is with the people that have stepped up and have put their name and put their family name on the line and put their lives on hold to serve you and only you and not the special interest. And that's Julie. Julie is one of those people that's near and dear to my heart, that we've come to know Matt and Julie very well over that period of time. And I just want to, again, express my profound respect for you. It's not just that she did this once, folks. It's like she got off that plane after a long deployment. She looked around, she realized what the work needed to be done, and she turned around and she got right back on and did it again. And that is worthy of profound respect. So I want to talk to you guys about something. I mean, Julie is one of those people like myself who also chose not to take any corporate PAC money. No PAC money at all. And she's basically tying a hand behind her back in order to do that. In order to prove to you that she is here to serve one thing and one thing only. The constituents, the living and breathing people of District 25. And that's I cannot stress that enough, how important that is. Because there is so much left to do here. It's not just about raising money. It's not just about getting people registered to vote. There is an educational component that is desperately needed in our country right now, that is desperately needed to be filled by campaigns, because the media doesn't know how to talk about these issues. They don't know how to talk about the fact that your student loan funding was privatized in the 2000s under George W. Bush, and that's why you're paying exorbitant rates. They don't know how to tell you, they don't know how to talk about the fact that that making healthcare universal will actually lower the cost for every American and improve service. They don't know how to talk about these issues, so it's up to Julie and her campaign to do that, and that costs money. So I want to ask you tonight, whatever you had planned to give, I want to challenge you to give twice that tonight. It's important. Because then you know what the media knows how to talk about? They know how to talk about how much money was raised. Yeah. And that's about it. And that horse race, it's important for Julie to actually, have a good turnout in that respect. So it's important that you make some sacrifices as well, because that's another thing. And Matt, I know you're out here too. Matt is making these sacrifices as well. It takes a lot to step up and run. It takes a lot of intestinal fortitude to step up and do it again. The sacrifices that Julie's family is making for you, for all of us, is really profound. And so it is important that we show that respect. It's important that we show that we honor that sacrifice that they're making by making a little sacrifice ourselves. I want you to give twice whatever you intended to give tonight. Okay? And if that amount was $0, I need you to add $10 to that and then give twice what you plan to give tonight. Again, there is so much on the line. There is so much on the line. I read yesterday that Trump is thinking about actually invoking the insurrection clause to put troops on our border. This is a violation of Title 10, posse comitatus. If you know what that is, if you've served in the military, you know that this is a red line. This is martial law. All right, it is getting very serious. Reach down deep. Think about the things that you really don't need, that you were thinking about buying, and give that to Julie's campaign tonight. Thank you very much, and thank you, Julie.